Xander Budnick is a regular when it comes to outdoor survival and camping content, but even by his standards, this evening was something that he couldn't have prepared for.
Today was supposed to rain all day, but it looks like it's not going to rain. I checked the weather radar again. It looks like I'm right in this clear patch between two systems, so I'm right in the sweet spot to miss it. I see lightning far off in the distance over here, and every time I check the weather, it's showing me that there's less and less chance of it raining today. Great, but not great. I think it would have been fun if it was raining a bit, but hey, that's kind of lucky. Now I can just have like a nice sweet night out here. Day. What a beautiful day. What an absolutely beautiful day. So beautiful.
It was supposed to be a calming and relaxing tarp camp in an unknown area during the springtime. All was well as the day until it reached the evening time, and Xander decided to settle down for the evening and get himself some rest. It was as he slept that his camera picked up on the strange sounds that were coming from off in the distance. At first it was hard to understand the sounds that were, but as they continued, it became more and more apparent that they were the sounds of a man screaming. Xander woke up in the morning, alive and unharmed and seemingly unbothered by the sounds that were heard in the night which he had slept through. Outdoor adventures explore and camp anywhere they can, but after visiting this haunted house, I'm sure they may have started to reconsider.
So we've just had a mooch around and we've got some water. Marty's got a fairly comprehensive water filtration system on the go. We just need to find somewhere to hang it up. But there's
it's called water drop. It's it works really well.
There's some hooks here, Martin, if you want to hang it up. Were you going to go out and cut some wood like with them saws?
Not now. I thought you were.
No, I didn't touch them. They were hanging up there. Oh, that's the first bit of spooky action for the night. No one's been in, but
bit freaky that, isn't it?
A little bit odd.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Here's to a good night.
Yeah. Well, so here we are. It's getting dark outside. The storm has really picked up. I don't know if you can hear it on the GoPro, but it's definitely gusting out there pretty strong, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say it's 40-50 mile an hour with the gusts. but it feels like it's getting slightly worse by the hour. I reckon up until about midnight.
Yeah, it's cooling down a bit as well, so I think we'll have to get the fire on shortly, Marty. What do you reckon?
Yeah. And fire, some food, and then we'll crack on some wine.
Yeah. The wind is really, really blowing out there now. The storm's in full swing.
What this guy forgets to mention is that the wind was blowing hard even inside the goddamn bothy.
That's something going on there.
But we're going to get our food on now, so get the stoves on and get cooking.
Get some wine on the go.
It's a good idea. Yeah. Where is the wine? Oh, there it is. Here's my top tip: don't bother fetching in heavy glass bottles.
Just bring 3 bottles in a box.
Just bring 3 bottles in a box.
Right in the box.
At some point during the night, the hikers embark on a discussion about their food. Come on, guys. No one gives a shit what dehydrated disappointment is on the menu. Fair enough if you cooked a meal from scratch like Keith Floyd or Ainsley Harriott. But waxing lyrical about a dried out packet of munch? Seriously? No one cares. Let's hurry up and move on to the spooky shit.
Found the bothy book. You put my glasses on now to find us back. So this is popular, quite a popular bothy by the looks of it. Someone actually stayed last night. It was nice and tidy when we came in. So plaudits to whoever stayed here last night. Well done. Absolutely spotless. Whoa. Hold on a minute.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm out. Oh, I'm out of here.
No.
No.
Right, you can't see us here, but we just ran out of this room there. That was totally weird. The door just started to move on its own, and then it just pretty much slammed shut. I mean, Marty's out there.
I don't really want to come back in.
He's in bits. That was just the weirdest thing, wasn't it?
And my lights gone on the blink. I can't even film because I'm and we didn't bring out. I'd go out. If I had my tent, I'd go outside in that now.
Yeah, that was proper. That wasn't good at all. That was it.
It was when we were reading that book as well. It's a bit. I don't know. I'm gonna put that book away.
Put it back.
I'm not going to read anymore. Sorry, whoever, if I disturbed.
Well, folks, it's probably about 10 minutes after our ordeal with the spooky door closing over there, and we're trying to like rationalise it. I mean, I don't particularly believe in ghosts, and neither does Martin.
No, but
So we're kind of thinking that it might have been just like the backdraft of the wind. I mean, there's a storm going on outside, so
yeah. But I still don't believe it was the wind, but it's the only when the wind's blowing that strong outside, and there's no. It's the only rational explanation, even though I'm not even looking at that. No, I'm not looking at it. It's moving, right? So, I'm honest, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
this can't be right.
I don't.
I'm not.
It's black in here as well. I can't see a thing.
So there's a chair over there, and it just started to move, which is.
No way. I'm not even. No,
It's bonkers.
I'm not having any part of this.
That is moving.
Jesus Christ.
It is moving, that chair is moving.
Just leave it.
Oh, Christ.
Nah.
Oh well, I'm gonna drink some more wine, I think. Christ.
No, that's poltergeist shit. All that's poltergeist stuff. That's not ghostly. That's like evil spirit stuff.
The day was fine for both of them, though. As the night went on, it grew colder within the house. As it became night, the house started to feel more unwelcoming and more deceiving to both of the men. As they were in the middle of a conversation, they watched as the door to the room they were sitting in started to swing and then slam shut. It was at that point that the men started to freak out and became very alert of their surroundings. To make matters worse, they were convinced that they were hearing the sounds of things scraping along the floor. Unsure of what to do, both the men questioned if the best thing to do was to leave. Another explorer by the name of Happy Hippie Wild Living went to visit the house too, and it's safe to say that his time at the house wasn't much better than outdoor adventures.
There was no one there. I don't know if that's just the people fucking with me or something. I don't know if that's something they do. But I don't think it would be that family if it was just a dad and his daughter and son. Oh well, we'll see. It was just knocking on the door again, and then I went out, but there was no one there, so I don't know what's going on, but I've not heard of any haunted bobbies or anything. I've never had weird shit happen. Fuck's sake. I just wanted a nice little bobby night. If you've watched all my videos before, you know I don't do shit like this. Fun night. I can hear walking around in the other room, and then I go in there and it just stops. Maybe I just put my music on really loud and forget about it. Cameraman never dies, right? So it's been about an hour and a half since I last made a video, and I've just been doing what I said. I've had my music on loud, I've listened to Blink, some drum and bass, some reggae, and I'm doing what I came here to do, and that's have a good fucking night. So I'm going to enjoy into my time by this fire and have an amazing day tomorrow, back out in nature where I belong. So peace and love.
As he sat around the fire, he thought the knocking sound was a family that he had met prior in the day, but after a while he quickly realized that it wasn't them at all. The banging continued, and every time he went to look at the door, there was no one there. He didn't believe in ghosts at all, but this experience definitely made him think. He realized that the best thing to do was just listen to his music and get his head down and try and rest. In the morning, he woke up completely unharmed and surprisingly well rested. The noises had continued through the night, but he managed to sleep his way through. Grizzly Gaz enjoys a wild camp from time to time. However, in this particular camp, an encounter with a strange man that he met may have made him more skeptical to the idea of camping.
Pot boiling for some mash. And I've got a visitor. Creeped up behind me asking me if I had a light. I shit me pants. This is Martin anyway. I don't know him, but he's stopping for a steak, so...
Just some random creep wandering about.
You went round here in a poncho a couple of months ago, were you?
I don't think I was. It's possible.
Right, gonna get these cooked up. Didn't do much filming because of that lad, Martin, who creeped up behind me asking for a light. We were homeless, so I fed him some steak and some mashed potato, and he's gone on his way. So I'm just going to enjoy this fire now, kick back for a bit, then wait and see what the night brings. But what do you think, mate? I did ask Martin if he's been creeping about in these woods before, but he said he hadn't. Mind you, he's wrong build, isn't he? Than what I caught on my trail camera. I'm going to be on Noya now tonight as well. Thinking, is he going to come back? Because he wasn't a normal homeless person, if you know what I mean. After I fed him, he scurried straight off. And I've just tried using my night vision, and the batteries have gone on it, even though I've charged them up. Hopefully trail camera batteries will be alright tonight. Right, I'm going to chill out now by fire and just watch poor man's telly for a bit. The more I think about it, the stranger it gets. Fed that lad, and let's be honest, he were a junkie, right? Fed him, talking about life and how he got to where he is and drugs and whatnot, and then turned around to cut some firewood up. So I cut a couple of logs up, and when I turned back round, he'd gone. So scanned about, and he was just walking off into darkness. So I said, "See you later, pal." He went, yeah, see ya," and just left. I just found that really fucking strange. Note's gone missing, or out, he hadn't taken out, but the fact that he just left without saying out has put the EBGBs up me, because he's going for two things. One, I'm going to tell his mates there's a guy camping out with a load of filming equipment, and two, he's gone to score because he needs his fix. And even then, if he goes and scores, has his fix, talking with his mates while he's high. And I don't want to be having to fight off a load of smackheads at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? But I've left my trail camera down there, so we'll go back in the morning and see if he's been. But my gut were telling me don't stay there, so I packed up, thrown a load of water on fire. Now I'm making my way out, but I'll see you in the morning.
Gaz had met a friend who was homeless and was in the area and asked Gaz for a light. Gaz welcomed the man into his camp and even gave him a bit of food, but as soon as he left, he started to develop a feeling of uncertainty, as if something was wrong with the stranger. He decided that the best thing he could do was set up a trail camera and just try to get to sleep, but that was no use. He decided that the best thing he could do was to get his valuables and leave. Once he returned in the morning, he found everything he'd left the night before had been destroyed or stolen. Safe to say it was a close call for Gaz. The Northwest Wind is a channel which specializes in stealth camping. However, here is a clip from a time that it went very wrong.
I don't know if they could see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. Somebody's definitely walking around out there, though. Hang on. I don't want to leave the light on in case they could see in here. I think the fly is thick enough that they can't see the light, but still, I'm leaning right up against the lantern, so you can only just barely see my face. my phone. I don't know if you can see me better with my phone or not. Somebody's walking around out there. They're getting closer, too. They're getting closer. Hang on. Hang on. I want you to be able to see as much as possible, but I'm not going to turn on the lantern again. I have my headlamp in my pocket, too. They're really close now. They're like... Listen. I don't like this at all. I'm spooked.
Hello? Hello?
They're really close. They're like 10 feet away. I think there's 2 people. I can't tell. I can barely hear them talking. They're whispering. I think there's 2 people.
Hello?
I think there's 2 of them. They're coming closer to the tent. They have to know that I'm in here. I'm gonna try and just be silent. Hang on. They're walking around outside in circles.
Hello? Hello? Alright, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent. Stop.
They're right outside the tent.
Hello? I'm in here. Hello? 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 Alright, I'm getting the f*** out of here. Hello? Hello? I don't know what the f*** this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? They're f***ing with me. They're f***ing with me here. Holy crap. Get away. What do you want? Hello? I can't see you. Hello? Alright, I'm getting out of here. We're getting the hell out of here. Hello? What do you want? Say something. I see you. They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you. Get away! Alright, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! They went over that way. I can't see them now. I know you're there. I see you. They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there. It smells like someone's smoking a cigarette too. I smell your cigarette. I smell your cigarette. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I have a knife. I smell your cigarette. All right, I'm officially like tweaking now. I'm like, all right, we're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna get out of here. I'll come back for this crap later. Do I have my phone? I'm gonna call 911 if you come near me. Should I just call the police now or do I just go? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm scared to go in any direction. I don't know where to go. I'm scared to go in any direction. I smell your cigarette. Is the camera on? The camera's on. I'm recording all of this. All right, they're moving again. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I'm leaving, don't follow me. I don't know where to go. I don't know which way to get out of here. I smell your cigarette, I can hear you. I hear you. All right, I don't know which way to go. How the hell do I get out of here? All right, sweet. I don't know how to get out of here. All right, this is how the do I get out of here? Hang on, let me see if they're... Stay away from me! They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be around. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. They're at my campsite. I see them. I see you reflecting off my tent. Leave my shit alone! All right, I'm getting out of here. You can have it. How do I? Which way? Here. Okay. Ah. One of them's following me. One of them's... Okay, here's the trail of some kind. Ah! 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 I just ate. I just ate. I'm soaked. I'm toast. Okay. Oh, they're coming. Leave me alone. Okay. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. Ow! Mother. Ow! 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 I just ate. Ow! I'm in prickers. Okay. Ow! Both. Ow! Ow! What the fuck? Okay. I don't see or hear anybody. All right, this is a clearing here. I just tripped over that. Ow! Oh, my knee. My poor knee. All right, here's a clearing. This has got to lead back to the main trail. I don't know where they are. I think it's all foggy up here. I got water in my headlamp. I don't know where to go. I don't see or hear anybody anymore. I hear them coming. I can't see the shadow. Here's a path. Okay, get me there. I'm recording all of this. I'm calling up police. All right, I'm back on the path. Back on the path. Okay. Okay. Get away from me! All right, we're back on the path. Okay. Okay. Ow! 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 Oh, I'm soaked. I'm soaked. Oh God. It's the fourth time. I swear, if I had a firearm, I probably would have used it by now. Oh my God, my nerves are shot. Adrenaline. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh man, I hope my phone isn't drenched. My phone is soaked. My phone is soaked. I can't run anymore. I'm close. Gotta. Ow. Ow. My ankle and my knee. What the fuck? They were pulling on my tent. Okay. They were pulling. Jesus Christ. They were pulling on my tent. They ripped the fly off. That's when I sat up, then they scurried. Okay, I'm back in the field now. I don't see anybody. I'd be able to see them.
I hope somebody heard me and called the cops. I heard them around the tent. I don't know if they were throwing stuff at the tent. I don't know if you could see me. The camera's all soaked. The lens is all... Is that a crack in the lens? No, it's just water. I don't even know if my headlamp's got water in it. My phone is soaked. I'm scared. Not anymore. I'm still scared, but I was far back there. About 5 minutes from the car now, but I'm in the big clearing off the path. I have the high ground, so to speak. I can see everything from behind me. I don't see anybody anymore. Can't hear anybody. If they were coming, I could see them for a ways now. They were my tent. I don't know if they were trying to open it or what, but they were messing with the fly, and then they pulled the fly up, which pulled the stakes, and the top of the tent collapsed on me. Because it's 2 round poles, I'm walking backwards. Hang on, I'm taking my headlamp off so I could just try and see in the dark. Hang on, I need the light off so my eyes can adjust. Okay, I feel a little safer now, but that was up. I'm soaked. Look at this. I don't even know if you could tell, I'm absolutely soaked. Muddy. I fell in the mud 3-4 times. Jammed my knee, tripped, fell right on my face. Hang on, is this still recording? Is it still recording? Is it still recording? Right at the edge of the wood line. It's about 150 yards away. Hang on. You see that? I see you! I can see you! Oh, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. All right, let's get the I don't know if they're like after me or something, or what the happening? We're getting the It's getting bigger. They're coming this way. Holy I like this. I'm calling the police. Okay. Okay. There's another car here. Okay. This is okay. All right, we're getting out of here. All right. Lock my doors.
As the man slept, he started to develop this feeling that someone was stumbling around near his tent. This feeling only grew as he started to notice the smell of cigarettes burning in the forest. Slowly, the man pulled out a knife and prepared to defend himself. He emerged from the tent shouting into the empty forest, where he knew that 2 people stood. Not taking any more chances, the man fled and made his way away from his tent, and to try and get some safety by the 2 men held back around his tent for a few moments until they followed. With a few trips and falls, the man made it to what he thought was safety for the men to still be following. With that as the last straw, the man made his way back to his car and headed home. We Do It Outdoors is a channel that tracks the behavior of the Ohio Grassman, and this clips is from one of his recent encounters.
Where do you think those are from?
I have no idea.
Deer, maybe? This one up here, that one looked pretty big. I don't know. That one seemed pretty big to me. What is that? Shine a light over there. Oh, it's moving. Moving that way. Find out what that was. Yeah. Oh, oh no. Where'd you go? Over here. That thing's freaking huge. Did you see it? That's the oh, geez. Oh, God. Oh, that thing hurt my leg.
The man and his friends searched the bush looking for any movements which at first didn't come, until the leaves started rustling. The 2 men became very hesitant to move, But then, a branch snapped. Both the men started to run after the movements, one of them dropping their camera as they did. They continued to run until they got to the point where they couldn't adventure anymore, and all the rustling had stopped.
That's a gunshot! Go, 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 go!
401 Files is a channel run by a man named Ben, based in the UK, who is respected for investigating the paranormal. However, this experience in Ellie Kedward's gave him no explanations. It started when Ben arrived at Ellie Kedward's on his bike and found somewhere to sleep and rest up.
And I'm gonna be here on my own all night. It's gonna get dark, it's gonna get scary, and there's gonna be strange noises. So, yeah, it's kind of a choice of two things. Do I want whatever is gonna freak me out, kill me, to sneak up on me and do that? Or do I want to be able to see what it is that's gonna kill me, basically? Can I see myself sleeping in this wood tonight? If I set up in here tonight, I can't move, I can't go out anywhere, I can't explore really, because it's just too dense, like, and it's gonna be so dark in here. And my God, walking through here tonight with a torch on my own, what kind of crazy piece of shit would do that? There again, what kind of crazy piece of shit would sleep on their own in woods with just him and his bike? What to do? It's kind of a choice between two things, and both are pretty. Yes, I've just found it, the jackpot. So I walked through the dense woods a little bit and found the clearing I was looking for. Check this out. So it's all green just in this one area where the sun's coming through, and then it goes dense again. So right in that green patch, I'm going to clear all them sticks away and sleep underneath there on that, because that is going to be absolutely amazing. How nice is that? Just because that little opening in the trees has allowed light through, it's created this like a little oasis in the woods, and it's not as dense, just in this little area. Boom! Found it. Guess who didn't bring toilet roll? Me.
Ben was unsure of where to sleep, but eventually he settled. However, the worst was yet to come.
I'm really glad I got a fire going. It was looking like I wasn't going to be able to get one going. Using the old trusty fire steel, and obviously forgot my lighter. So I had to strip some birch bark, scrape some powder up, and use the old fire steel to get a spark and create a flame. Took me ages. I thought I was never going to get there, but thankfully I did, and now I've got a fire going. I should be fine for a little while. So yeah, I'm going to get my inflatable bed blown up, because it is getting darker now, and then start settling down and just relax, chill out for a bit. Okay, so I'll just give you a quick tour of my bedroom for the night, what I've built up. I've got all these little sticks to create the perimeter. Got my fire there, my bike obviously. So I'm going to be sleeping here next to the fire, not too close though obviously, because I've got an inflatable mattress and I don't want that to blow up. One lesson that I've always learned really helps is keep your firewood close to where you're sleeping, because the last thing you want to do is be getting up through the night when it's dark to try and put more fire on the more wood on the fire. And yeah, that's pretty much me. I'll give you another angle. I've noticed that there's a lot of badger sets and rabbit droppings and deer markings, that type of thing. It sounds like a bird, I think, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, I've noticed a lot of animal markings on the floor and around the area, so that's another thing to be conscious about, because tonight when it gets dark and I hear some noises, I need to think of all the animals that could potentially be living in the same area as me, walking about, doing their own thing, so then I just don't jump to paranormal or mysterious type things. So yeah, that's always something to be wary about, is who else is living in this wood other than me. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. It's going to be dark soon, with maybe within the next hour and a half, 2 hours. So yeah, should be interesting. Mosquito, get off me, you blood sucking. Right, bye. So something else I'm thinking about right now as I look at this is this little clearing just here, and it's instinctively made me think of the Rendlesham Forest case, because this is a very similar setting to what them guys, where them guys were stood when they encountered that craft that was stationary on the floor. For those of you that don't know, I'm not sure where you've been, because the Rendlesham Forest case is actually classed as Britain's Roswell. It's a huge UFO incident where countless military personnel observed a craft inside the forest in a clearing much similar to this one. Some of the guys actually even walked around, touched the craft, and took sketches of what was said to be hieroglyphic type markings. So yeah, as I stand here now in this opening looking around, that's what I'm getting, the impression of what it must have been like for them guys during that case. And I can't even imagine how scary or what they must have been thinking when that happened on that night. It's said that there was another light source that was believed to be moving in a controlled manner through the trees towards them. That in itself must have been petrifying. I can't even imagine how I would react right now if I saw a light hovering off the floor, moving, weaving in and out between the trees towards me. But them guys experienced this, and I'm stood in now in this opening thinking about how it must have affected their lives, what they must have felt on that night, and yeah, just an absolutely amazing case. And this looks very similar to where them guys stood when they experienced what they experienced. So, missing item number 3, tripod, which is why I'm gonna have to try and make my own little tripod if I want to do these drink reviews. Fuck's sake, Ben. Fuck's sake. Dumbass. Somebody please explain to me why I'm walking around in the dark. On my own. In the woods. I've got no signal. In my head I'm saying walk to the track, see if you can get some signal, but that means leaving all my stuff back at the camp and walking through the woods in the dark with just my torch. What the hell are you doing, Ben? You idiot. I don't know how much of me you can see. Let me try my torch. But can you hear that? Wow, it's a good job I know what the hell that is, because I would be shitting my pants right now I not come across that sound before? It's a female fox, a vixen. But to anybody else who doesn't...
As he was sitting around his campsite, Ben started to hear strange sounds from off in the distance, though thought nothing of it. It was as he was continuing to explore the forest later in the night that the noises got louder and more harrowing. Ben wasn't sure what the noises were, so tried to remain calm and rational, but couldn't think of any logical explanation. It was then he tried to leave the forest. Franco TV is a channel run by Franco, a self-proclaimed filmmaker who explores haunted parts of the world for entertainment. However, this was sure to be his most haunted. It started when Franco arrived at an undisclosed, abandoned factory where it is alleged that a worker was murdered there during a break-in.
Oh, that's a wall. Jesus. You guys probably see it HD. I'm looking at a small little tiny screen, so I don't see this as well as you guys do, but that looked like a lady in a dress with black hair. That scared the shit out of me. Not even gonna lie. But yeah, apparently he protects and watches over this place, and people see him very often. The two people that have been helping me out with locations, one is Franquito and the other one is a paranormal group, and they are so awesome. They've helped me find this location. I will put their link in the description below. I keep hearing stuff moving. It is windy, so it could be causing a lot of noises. But I haven't even went into a building yet, and look at that. That looks like eyes. I don't know what that is, but those are like glowing eyes reflecting off my IR camera. And it's too big to be a bird. It's like a person. Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? See my IR light reflecting off the bar there? Right here? That's what I'm getting, but right there, that's not even blinking. I have yet gone into this place, and I'm already scared right now, and I haven't even been inside. I just turned off my IR, and I don't see anything. Jesus Christ.
It was already apparent just by arriving that the building had something unsettling about it. That didn't stop Franco, though.
It's the wind moving something or what? Oh, God. I keep hearing things out here. I really don't want to go back there. It's colder the deeper I'm getting in here. And I gotta be careful because there's these holes and the pipes go all the way down. Oh my God. I am hearing a loud bang. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't see anything on the night vision. Listen. You hear it? I'm just trying to find out where it's coming from. Oh, what the is that? Something's back there. I just saw something peeking at me through this door. Something was just peeking at me. going to put another camera so you guys can see a wide angle at the top of the part here. But I did just see something inside this room. Someone was peeking out at me. 100%. Here, there we go. Back here. I just heard a noise. I don't know if somebody's living back here or what. There's a room. Oh shit, there's 2 rooms. And there's all the way back there as well, I haven't even checked. This place is absolutely massive. This place is huge. I don't even know which one to check first. I didn't hear any footsteps or anything. I just seen what looked like something peeking out at me. I'm just trying to find out where it's coming from. Oh, what the is that? Something's back there. I'm just trying to find out where it's coming from. Oh, what the is that? Something's back there. I'm just trying to find out where it's coming from. This goes to the very back, but I don't know where it goes to. And look at all these webs. I am not going in there. I have a strong fear of spiders. This is like my fear. Holy shit. There's so much stuff up there. I did hear what sounded like a voice or something making a sound as soon as I came inside. It sounded like it came from here. Alright, I'm going to switch to a color camera so that way you guys can see other than night vision a little bit. So I'm now using a different camera here, and this is what I'm working with. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can't see the spider webs as much as I do, but there's webs absolutely everywhere. I really don't want to go down this tunnel. I'm going to see if there's another way around it. Back here, because it looks like it goes the same place. Everything is so dusty. But 100%, I did what looked like a head sticking out, and then just kind of rushed back in here. But I'm sure I would have heard something running. I got a cold breeze. Hola? Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm in this freaking place. They told me, be careful because this is the biggest and you might get lost or hurt. I didn't think it was going to be this big. It's like bigger than the Hellsbar Dam. way bigger. Oh god, I hate spiders. Okay, I made it to the other side. And I was right. It does come out through here. But there's nothing here. Okay, I'm done. That's where I came in from.
As he continued to explore, Franco noticed a strange figure hiding behind a wall. Cautiously, he approached the wall and explored the possible locations the figure could be when it disappeared, but yet there was nothing there. Franco decided to continue.
I hear whispering. We're talking. Oh shit. What the fuck is that? I'm literally hearing whispering coming from down this tunnel. Oh god, that is so freaking creepy. Holy shit. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off IR. See if I see any light coming from the other side. IR is going off. 3, 2. I can't even see the button now. Oh, there's absolutely no light back there. Oh, God. I can't see anything. Flashlight. Do you hear that? Oh my god, that is freaking terrifying. It sounds like people talking, but like whispering. Hola? Yo voy a entrar. I'm coming in. It stopped. I'm literally contemplating just not even going over there. I don't see no signs of light, no movement, no nothing. I'm going in there with my flashlight. I legit heard people talking. Oh my god. I don't know which way to go first. I'm gonna go this way. I really feel like something's gonna pop out at me. What the hell even is this place? And I'm gonna switch this to color. Alright, I now switched over to a bit of a different filter here. It's gonna look purplish around me, but I got it off of that black and white. Just that way you guys could see a little bit of color while I'm walking through here. But still no more signs of the whispering. I don't hear anything. But coming through there, I swear I was gonna run into somebody here. There's spider webs.
Franco was certain that he heard someone whispering down the corridor. He took his time, but eventually he progressed downwards, where he realized that there wasn't actually anything or anyone there. After a final circuit around the warehouse, he decided to leave, unsure if anything actually was there and unsure if he'd ever return. On another adventure with Ben from 401 Files, he and his wife headed into the North Yorkshire moors in England, a familiar place where he'd been time and time again. But would he go back there after this night? It started when the couple pulled up and arrived at the moors, where things already seemed a little strange.
Everything's been blown down, so I can't really see a clear view through. But about 5 minutes ago I thought I heard a dog barking, and I just hope that there's nobody out here. Like I said, one of my biggest fears when I'm doing these things is poachers. So I hope there's no one out here with a dog off the lead, because that'd be quite scary. Especially when I'm laid on the floor doing like filming and stuff. Like, I don't want to stand up and startle a dog that's sniffing around, because dogs can be quite skitty and I don't want to be getting bit. But it just sounds like someone walking through some of this thick brush in front of me, but I can't see anybody. Nobody's appeared yet. I probably best tell Carrie, just because if she's behind me filming as well, this person might be walking around the outside of this wood and she might bump into them. So, but I don't actually know if it's a person yet. This is the thing, I can just hear somebody. I was filming on the floor and I heard something off to my left, which definitely sounded like somebody walking through. Keep thinking I hear people talk as well. It's one of them, innit? Do I walk forward and try and make contact with this person so they're aware that I'm here, or do I just try and stay hidden and risk them stumbling across me? And, you know what I mean? It's a tricky one. I am wearing a bright blue jumper, so it shouldn't be too hard to spot me from a distance, but like I said, this is quite thick in front of me. I definitely can't see more than 30-40 metres ahead. Maybe it's the wind as well. I've got to be careful, because there is a lot of trees swaying around. It is quite windy. But it definitely sounded like I heard a dog bark, and then about 5-10 minutes later I heard somebody walking, like pushing through some of this overgrown stuff in front of me.
Ben thought he heard someone and their dog off in the distance of the forest, but yet he wasn't sure. He decided just to leave it and carry on with his day that he'd been enjoying up until that point. It was as it got dark. Things got a bit weirder.
Guys, it's getting dark now. There's not much light left at all. I've just put the last bits of the wood on the fire, and then it's really cold as well tonight, so I'm going to probably hit the hay quite early. I'm going to lie in the tent, watch some videos on my phone, and touch base with you guys tomorrow. I've got a full day worth of filming tomorrow as well, because I've got no reason to be heading off in a rush, so I plan, or I intend on making the most of it. Should be a quiet night. It's been great to catch up with you guys and be back out in the places that I love. And yeah, so like I said, just going to chill out now and see the rest of this wood through. Okay guys, so we've decided to come inside the tent now. As you can hear, the rain is coming down quite heavily, and it just made no sense for us to be sat around a fire getting soaking wet through. So we are inside the tent. I've checked the weather forecast and it is in for the rest of the night. But like I said to you earlier, I have downloaded some videos on my phone to watch, and right about now it's all about chilling out. So not much to report from here. I will check in with you guys in the morning, and hopefully we'll have a good night's sleep and start again with the filming tomorrow. So you guys take it easy for now, and like I said, I'll see you in the morning. So
it's not good, is it?
No, I'm not sure what to say really, because for me to be on edge.
Yeah, exactly.
That's saying something. Just listen.
I'm usually quite a rational person.
You're being loud.
Am I?
Yeah.
What I'm talking. I don't. I feel on edge, really bad.
I just don't know, like, I was just saying to Carrie there that because it is rainy and it is windy, there's lots of noises that you're not going to be familiar with, because out of all the times we come camping, it doesn't rain and it's not windy every single time, so there's new noises, for sure, but...
I hear people talking.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like...
Every now and again, I keep hearing conversations happening around the wood. And I'm like quite a rational person. I think kind of rationalise
You know
things.
what I'm finding weird, right, is this. This is the only thing that's freaking me out right now. Is that it is windy and it's raining, right? Yeah?
Mm.
But when we both lied there quietly with the lights off, I'll hear what I think's talking. And you'll say, did you hear that? So you're hearing exactly what I'm hearing at the same time. Now if it was wind, surely...
It's not wind though, it's actual conversation.
It sounds different to wind, doesn't it? It sounds like...
Wind is wind. This is actually... I can hear people chatting.
I don't know what to suggest.
I actually feel like we've camped so many times.
So many times, like you just said there, like Carrie just said, I don't think I could do like another solo wild camp if it was going to be like this.
Yeah, I've never...
I said even tonight on my own, if I was on my own tonight, I think I'd struggle because it has been really strange.
Usually once I'm
even in the
tent.
day, earlier on, like you guys will have seen earlier on in this video, like when it was daytime, I mentioned then that I heard something like off in the woods and stuff, but now it's just a bit...
Yeah. And I think, like, for me, normally once I'm in the tent, I'm in my sleeping bag all cosy and stuff, and we've lied and watched a film, I'm quite settled then, I can settle down. I don't feel settled at all, I feel really on edge, I feel quite shaky.
But now we've got a decision to make. We either just lie out here and probably not get no sleep, or we pack away in the rain and the wind
and then walk through the woods where we can hear people talking.
And make that treacherous journey back in the dark to the car.
What was that?
I don't know.
That was a footprint right outside the tent. Someone just stepped outside the tent.
What do you mean someone just stepped outside the tent?
Yeah, that's a footprint right outside.
I heard something, but... What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I thought I would be sick.
You're not going to be sick.
What is that noise?
I don't like the idea that we've got the tent up with the lights on.
I'm going to see it anywhere. I feel sick.
I just feel...
My hand's actually shaking.
I just feel quite vulnerable. I've never felt like this, ever.
Ever.
I've done 1,000,001...
I'm not joking. This, honestly, is put me off ever coming out ever again.
No, don't be silly.
No, it has. I've never felt like this ever. I normally love coming out. Obviously. Tonight, it's just been horrific.
It's been a week.
Even going to the toilet, I felt like I was being watched. I said, "Shoo, I feel like I'm being watched." Yeah, I don't like this at all. At all. Not one side, little bit.
So what we're going to do, pack down in the rain?
I don't know.
Decisions. If we stay here, we're definitely not getting no sleep.
No. I know if I get home, I'll feel safer and glad. Right? What I'm dreading, I don't know what's worse, staying here all night and listening to this, or packing down and being vulnerable and walking from here to the car, because it's a long walk.
It is a long walk, but I'll have my torch on.
Yeah.
What I don't like is having the torch on in the tent when I can't see outside.
Yeah.
But yet people outside can see inside.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like.
Yeah. I don't like the thought that we're doing this
I've
now.
camped out, right? This is what the only thing that's put me on edge right now is that I've camped out many times in rain, wind, sleet, snow, and I've never honestly heard what sounds like chattering, like conversation, where there should be no conversation. There should be no reason for anybody to be out here.
No one would set up.
This is not
at night.
definitely not. This is one of the places out of all the places I've been where I would guarantee you won't see anyone.
And if someone was out camping, we'd hear them continuously. It's every now and again we just keep hearing these random voices.
We'll put it this way. the last time we was both out together in the Lake District, we actually did have 4 guys camping down from us. Yeah. And we didn't hear them as much as what we've heard noises tonight.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. It's not even that. I think it's the sense that something is wrong.
Yeah, like
and
I've got a
to my
really...
gut sense.
I have got a feeling, I felt it earlier on when I was filming, even in broad daylight. I think I mentioned it on camera that, yeah, it doesn't feel right. It feels a bit
Something
weird.
doesn't sit right. My gut instinct is telling me to hide.
The wind and rain is definitely not helping.
But we camped, when we were there last night in the Lake District, it was a lot worse than this. We were exposed to the side of a mountain and it was really, really, really bad. The tent was blown all over. And we were in a wood then. It wasn't like this.
It's like you say, I've just got this horrible feeling. I don't know what it is.
Like a sixth sense. Yeah.
Not a sixth sense, I just feel really, really vulnerable.
On edge.
For no reason.
I feel like my body's gone to fight off. Like, the only time I felt like this is when you tried to take me to that return church where you found those teeth. And we went back at night time, tried to do another video, and I walked into the graveyard and we both said, we need to leave. And we ran back to the car and we couldn't film the video. That's how I feel right now.
Because the thing is, like you've said it, if I lie here all night, I know I'm not going to sleep.
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should get all the torches on and get like...
We're going to get absolutely drenched, you know that.
I don't care. Yeah. I don't care.
I thought I heard something.
I'm getting my knife out of my kit.
Right guys, so the plan now is we're going to pack down. And we're going to make our way out of this wood because if there's ever any kind of advice I would pass on to anybody wild camping solo or whether you're with someone else is always listen to your gut. And we've both said from the start of tonight's camp that things don't feel right. I've been on edge even like in the daytime, so...
Yeah.
I can still hear stuff, me.
I know, please can we just go? Because I can still hear it and it's making me uncomfortable. I just want to get my boots on. And yeah.
Right, we're going to pack down as quick as we can because it is raining really, really heavily. And then we've got the however many miles back to the car through the forest in the dark in a location that is renowned for wild men UFO sightings. So
that's helping. That's helpful.
I know I say that right, but I've never had a bad experience here. I've made so many videos here talking about people that have, and in every one of those videos I've always said that me personally, I haven't picked up anything here before, ever.
No.
But tonight, of all nights for some reason.
Yeah, let's go. Please.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
Did you sleep back to work?
No, not yet.
Ben and his wife started to hear strange lurking noises around their tent, perhaps footsteps, though they couldn't be certain. After a debate and argumentative conversation between the couple, debating if they should stay or if they should leave, they eventually decided that it was too dangerous to stay overnight, and so they packed down their belongings and left the woods. Jasko is no stranger to weird and haunted experiences in forests and woodlands, however. This one is sure to be his strangest. It started when Jasko pulled up to an undisclosed forest, somewhere in America. Immediately as they started to walk down the trail, Jasko saw a glimpse of what was to come.
Yeah. This night's starting off really weird. Like, we're already hearing strange noises. And, yeah. It's kind of soothing, though, once you kind of...
It's so soothing. It is soothing, yeah.
So, let's try not to spend too much time. There's a branch breaker right behind us.
Very, very large branch.
Alright, so we're going to try this trail again. Still not quite sure what this is. Okay.
Oh, the bugs are getting worse. That's good.
Yeah, they'll probably be a lot worse by the water.
That's fun. Whoa, 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 bro.
What?
There's a
kid's crock. It looks brand new right here.
Wait, what?
Look at that.
Oh god. Bro, that's freaking me out so bad because of the story.
There's more stuff over there too.
Only one shoe was retrieved from Sarah. Now,
I mean,
that
Sarah
looks really small. I'm not, yeah, unless you're an infant. Is it just a coincidence?
I fucking hope so.
Dear gosh.
Oh man. I mean, I see water, but I don't know how to get there.
I'm telling you, I think you should just fish from here. Just launch it.
I probably have enough. I mean, I probably could.
That's some swampy water too.
Bro, it feels so heavy out here. I just don't feel comfortable, man.
Yeah, I can't shake the feeling that like someone is watching us right now.
Like that was like some kind of like evil like monster hideout. But there's no trails to the water.
It's like Shrek's house.
It is. Shrek, this is where Shrek lives.
Yeah, bro. The swamp in the back.
Have you seen that Airbnb?
They look sick.
We should get it.
Hey, we should.
We should do it.
I think it's in like Scotland or something.
Let's do it. Bro, what?
What?
Maybe we should just go back to the car.
You decide. This was your idea.
Was that Shrek?
I mean,
maybe he's just scared of us to be.
If anything, it sounded like Fiona. Sounds like a female. But no,
hello?
Seriously. Does it sound like something answered you back?
Forest is so quiet, but it's so alive.
Yeah.
I'm almost thinking maybe we just take this trail back to the road and we fish another day.
Maybe not a bad idea.
Because, I mean, if we go down that side, it looks really dark down there. And it's going to be hard to see.
I didn't bring my flashlight.
Yeah, I didn't bring it.
It's in the van.
My phone. I still have to string this thing up because it's brand new and I haven't used it yet. So
okay.
I think
I'm sorry, bro.
It's okay. Next time.
Yeah.
I think Shrek's telling us anyways. We just need to go.
I got a really bad feeling. I have no idea what that was, guys. But honestly, I really don't want to stick around.
Look, you see that?
What happened?
Something's moving down there.
Something big.
What? Something big is moving over there. Look, 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 look.
Yo, I hear it. I hear it. Something's moving down there. Hello?
I don't know what it could be. Like, what would be near the water? Like, this was a deer or something. But
It's possible it's just an animal, right?
Sure, yeah. Definitely just an animal. Just keep an eye on that down there.
Yeah. I have the camera. I don't even know. I'm trying not to like. Yeah. Oh! Yo, okay. Go. Go.
But the road's right there. Should we go through the weeds?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go. Ah. Okay, 3 times is a little, that's enough. Once is like, okay. 2 times is like, 3 times, that's a warning. And I don't want to stick around and find out.
As they wandered through the forest, Jasko heard a peculiar sound coming from off in the distance. After a few moments, it sounded again, and again causing Jasko and his friend Chris to run out back onto the main track. Later that night, Jasko sat in the van and began to tell a story about what had occurred in the forest, but that didn't seem to go quite as planned.
And it's a little bit of a longer story, and it's one story that'll really make you think. So I want to hear your thoughts on this story as well. It goes really in depth, and yeah, I guess I'm curious to hear what you have to say too, Chris. So, you ready?
No.
So this story is headlined "The Disappearance of Sarah." So it.
What the fuck? That was in the back? You heard what I heard, right?
Yeah, like a tap.
Feels weird.
It's locked. I'm not going out there right now. I'm just not. Yeah, so the disappearance of Sarah. In the early 2000s, a girl by the name of Sarah came to the... Okay.
There's no way. You see anything?
No. I almost... Can I take a camera?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go take a gander.
I think it could be.
Find out either. Here's this.
Trying to lock the door, but it's not.
Oh, I didn't shut it. That's why. Sorry. There. Now lock it. It's really weird. I feel like when I mentioned the name Sarah, like, I mentioned it twice and then
2 times that noise.
3rd time's a charm, maybe. So, a girl by the name of Blank came to this forest on a nature hike with her best friend Blair. They heard the rumors and folklore stories about this forest, but decided to brush it off as just that, stories. It's believed that they left directly after their school day and that they didn't plan on being there for too long. Now, there's several sides to each story. Let's start with Sarah's friend's story, Blair's. So Blair's story is a little bit all over the place. Here's some of her claims. Blair claims that there was an old white car that was outside the school that had 3 men in there, and they were staring at both Blair and Sarah. They both had a bad feeling about going to the woods now, but they felt as if it was either now or never due to the winter approaching. They continued down a trail, and then down another, and then down another. They were trying to find this beautiful natural waterfall and swimming area that so many of their classmates claimed to have experienced. This is the same body of water that has claimed the lives of many due to its random rapid currents. Blair claims that at one point they heard a car approaching, so they went off trail and hid behind some trees. When they realized that the same white vehicle was approaching, the White Crown Victoria. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm assuming it's
like those old like police cars.
Old police
like
cars?
90s looking police cars. They call them Crown Vics.
Oh yeah? Okay, sorry, I'm not a big car guy.
If you saw it, you would know.
Okay. She claims that the car parked, shut off, and that 3 men hopped out. They didn't even try hiding, they just ran for it. They had no idea where they were running, but they just wanted to get away from the car. Blair claims that after a while of running, she stopped and hunched over to catch her breath, but after looking around, she realized that Sarah wasn't anywhere around. She called out for Sarah over and...
What the fuck
Bro,
was that?
who's out here? Something just hit the window. Again. What is going on? Okay, give me a camera. I'm not doing this shit. Yo, who's out here? It's not funny. Hello? It's not funny. What the? Whoa! What happened?
Someone in the back. There's that same noise in the back window. I swear to God.
Bro, I'm out there. There's nothing there.
I heard it. Like, as soon as you were in the front, I saw like someone smack the back window.
What the f is going on? There's nothing out there. It's a full app.
Can you try to like not say that one person's name for like a little bit?
The
I
S word?
feel like every time you say that, it's when stuff starts popping off.
What is this? Some like, I don't know, Candyman shit? Almost rather Candyman show up. Actually.
Candyman? That sounds like a good thing.
Jasko's story was interrupted several times by a strange sound outside that just seemed impossible to ignore for Jasko and Chris. When Jasko eventually decided to go out and investigate what was going on in the surrounding area, he did a lap of the van and yet he found nothing. After sitting around in the van for a little while, Jasko and Chris decided that it was a good idea to try and sleep and get some rest.
Has just been one massive shit show, and it just feels like it's just getting worse and worse, and I can't even pinpoint like what I think is wrong because I just don't know. I can't even pinpoint what I think is happening here, what's going on. So if you guys have any suggestions, any theories, please let me know down in the comment section below. It's very much appreciated. But earlier in the night, you can see it up more on Chris's channel, but there was a point where I wasn't feeling well. Like I was actually feeling really horrible and tired. It's weird because like, for those who don't know, I go to bed at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning every night because I edit late. And there was a moment where like I couldn't keep my eyes open. I felt so tired. And we looked at the time, it was 10 o'clock. That's not like me at all. And I'm drinking energy drinks over here, so I don't know. I came back from Europe like 5 days ago, so maybe it's because of that. Jet lag's finally catching up. I don't know how that shit works. But I don't know. It was weird because Chris asked the spirit box like what it meant. The fact that like I was so tired, and it said marked. And we're like, okay, well, that's fantastic. Yeah, nevertheless, guys, I'm going to try and get some sleep. I'm probably going to open these sides up right here to get some, like, natural breeze coming in. You guys said you don't like when we have the generator running while we try to sleep because it's too loud, and that makes sense. Like, it is very loud. But, yeah, I'm going to try to get some Z's hopefully till the morning, and then I'll see you guys then. Peace. It's not Chris, I hear Chris. It's from behind me. Who's talking? I can't see anything. It's so dark. I'm gonna go get Chris. Hey, Chris. 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 Okay. I think it's time to get you awake?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people outside.
Huh?
There's people outside.
What?
I don't know, maybe it's just like other campers, or maybe it's something. I hear people talking.
Where?
They're like right outside the van.
What?
I hear, bro, they're so close.
Hold on. People?
Yeah. Listen, listen.
What the fuck?
You hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, there's people talking. Well, let's just explain ourselves, and like, if need be, we can just get out of here.
We didn't do anything.
Well, no, I know. I mean, what we're doing is fine.
Oh shit.
What happened?
It looks like I see shadows or something. All the lights are on outside.
Here. Can you... Oh, you have the curtains up?
Yeah. How many people are out there?
I mean, I heard multiple people talking. I just... Can you just...
I just want to fucking sleep through the night one time, dude. For real. So
Bro, I don't see anybody. Hold on.
Yeah, there's nobody out there?
Hey. Hello.
Bro, you're trying to tell me there's nobody out there. There's no fucking way.
You heard that too, right?
With my own ears. There was people talking out here.
Bro, there was people out here.
Where the fuck did they go then?
Bro, no one's walking out here. There's simply no way anyone's walking out here.
Should we...
Like...
Whoa. Bro, there's just screaming over here.
Oh my god, dude. This is so weird. Like this literally doesn't even make sense.
There's just screaming over here.
What?
There's just screaming over here in the woods, bro.
Oh, I didn't hear shit.
Get in here, dude.
What the f?
Well, Mike probably picked it up. Where the f did people go?
I'm not tripping though. You definitely heard it, right?
Yeah, I could see. I literally swear I saw like it looked like someone's like shadow, like there was a light on. Like it looked like their shadow was like shining back.
So like I was woken up because I heard like something move. I hear a lot more up there because it's like mesh around me, like that little plastic.
You're outside.
Yeah, I'm basically outside, and I don't know.
Dude, how? Please explain that to me. How?
Dude, my camera...
Do you think the mics picked it up?
They definitely... There's no way they didn't. There's no way they didn't. I'm going to say something, though. I'm going to bring my other camera, probably. And I'm going to have multiple cameras running now. Because if we're going to stay here, I want... Like, I wasn't even recording. I turned the camera on once I heard it, and once I was, like... Came to myself.
Are we going crazy? I just...
There's no way that we both hear it, though.
How?
I'm so confused. Okay. Guys... I'm gonna get my equipment ready. Dude, what is going on? Okay, guys, I'm popping in right now to talk to you about what you're about to watch next. The part where we attempted to sleep in this forest. Now, what you're watching right now is a couple of days later. We're in a completely different state filming again. But what happened that night in that specific moment was pure horror. And I want to put a massive disclaimer because it all happened so fast. Language was very, very graphic and vulgar.
Yeah.
But it was pure fear, pure terror, like you said. It was...
I think they'll understand.
Yeah.
In the moment like that, like, you just don't know what's going to come out of your mouth or what you're feeling, you know?
It all happened so fast. I can't even really... I'm sure you've seen it in the intro of this video.
Like when you say scariest night of your life, like this truly
takes the cake. By far the scariest night of my entire life. And this moment was the scariest moment of my life. I genuinely thought that at any given moment, everything could have possibly went wrong. So I'm just going to let the footage speak for itself. Take a look. Chris! That's a gunshot!
Dude, yo, get the f out of here. We gotta go. What the
Yo.
What the fuck is that? Gunshot?
How's a gunshot?
Oh, pack your shit.
Bro, that was close. Chris, that was f***ing close.
Push it away. We need to go right
now. Now.
Right now.
Oh, sorry. Holy shit, holy shit.
Bro, please f***ing go. Please f***ing drive. Oh.
Bro, I know where my mic is.
Don't worry about it.
What the was that?
What'd you see?
Oh God, I just seen something across the road. Yo.
Bro, please go.
I'm trying. Jeez. Just sit.
Are you serious though? Like what? Who f***ing does that?
Bro, that was so close.
In the middle of the night, Jasko and Chris became sure that they were hearing voices talking around the van, but when they got out to investigate, there was nothing there. As they tried to go back to sleep, gunshots were heard in a close proximity. Jasko and Chris couldn't take any more for much longer, and so they left. Camper Vibe is a channel run by two girls who are renovating an old cottage. However, for a short time were living the van life, but this video may have made them want to reconsider living outside. It started when one of the girls pulled up to a woodland in Pluckley in the UK with the intention of staying out for 48 hours. As she was pulling up, the sun was already starting to go down, so she started to prepare her things so she could get an early night's sleep and explore the next day. It was then that things started to get strange.
Anyway, not bad at all. Could have done with a bit more in it, mind. Now pudding is not that glamorous either. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see. A Cadbury's Pot of Joy. Yogurt, basically, chocolate yogurt. There is a lot of noises in these woods. Where's my spoon? It's getting cold. Oh, whoa. Get that fire going, I think. Now the rain, I think the rain stopped. Or it stopped enough for a fire anyway. Sounds like kids screaming. That's just a train. Is it a bird or is it kids screaming? That's a bird. That's a gunshot. I don't know if you'll be able to hear a lot of this, it's pretty distant, but it sounds like kids screaming. That temperature's definitely dropped now. I've had to put my woolly hat on and everything, but this is ideal.
Honestly, I've never known a woods with so many strange noises. It's not just your normal birds and stuff and planes. There's a lot of planes. There's like this weird... Well, I don't really know how to describe it, but I'm tired, so I'm going to let this burn out in a bit, sit here and enjoy a fire for a little while, and then, yeah, head to bed. The hammock's really comfy, thank God, so I should sleep well, I would think. Where's my big beam? What was that noise? This is definitely odd. I've got no idea if you guys heard that or not, but honestly, I don't like it, I'm going to be honest. It's not deer, like I know what deer sound like. I've spent so much time with deer. There's been a person or persons. What the fuck? I've never wanted the morning to come as much as I do right now. That's just the owls. I didn't want to turn the light on earlier because I swear to God that was footsteps. That's just the owls though. This is definitely the scariest night I've ever had in a tent. I'm sure I can still hear footsteps. And trains.
The girl looked around to see what noises were surrounding her. Some of them are rational and logical, but some of them are not. As she began to sleep, she started to feel like she was hearing footsteps that seemingly didn't disappear, and then returned a few hours later, and a few hours after that, and continued throughout the night. The next day, she woke up unharmed and continued to go about her day. The next time wasn't as bad as the first, though it still had its moments.
Knowing what I know now, being alone in the woods is a little bit eerie. I just want to quickly show you one thing. I think I got a shot of it last night in my petrified state when I was trying to be quiet. Let's see if I can find it in the dark. There's camp way over there. And as I came around the corner when I was walking about last night, tell me, oh, focus, tell me that that doesn't look like a child's face or two children. So as I came round, I had my head torch on and I walked like that and literally just jumped out of me. Scary shit that is.
In the morning, she packed up her things and left.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No!
Dee's Dark Adventures is a channel that documents Dee and her spooky experiences in various forests. This adventure where Dee documented a strange face in the woods is sure to be one that lives long in her memory.
Ah. Whoa, 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 whoa! No! Did you? Okay. I hope I just put that on camera. There's no way, no. No way, where's my... Yeah. I'm scared. How's hearing? How's hearing? Oh. Okay, I saw the okay. I saw eyes and I thought well, maybe it's a critter. And then it stood up. No. On it. There's none there. Oh my god, there's some blocking this trail. Look at that. What the crap? Someone was telling me I wanted to go that way. Even if I would have went this way, guys, look, check this out. Huh? Sorry, I know what I saw, whether it flew up, I don't know. I didn't hear any wings. Look at this. How am I supposed to get across this? Why is it like that? People haven't crossed through here in a while. Look, the trail's dying. Now let's see if anybody's going around it. Oh god, I saw those shiny things. I'm done. That was in the middle of the trail, and it was low, and it like went up, and there... Sorry, I'm screaming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so the trail, they are going this way. Around it. Okay. I don't want to go that way. I'm sorry. That's a big old tree. Look where it fell down. I don't want to go that way. I left my bags back here. I don't care. Not so used. I'm shaking, guys. I'm scared of what I just saw. Huh? There's a voice. Hello? I'm so on edge. Huh? No, no, no. I can see any evidence of anything. I don't
saw. I mean, I just saw eyes, but I mean, it looked like it stood up. I gotta switch hands with my Instagram. Oh, God. I'm terrified. I was like halfway through here. I got so far to walk to get out of here. So far. It was down low. It looked like it challenged me, like it was not going anywhere. I ran. It didn't run. I did. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm freaking out. I got a headache all of a sudden. Calm down, guys. I wasn't down this far. Or maybe I was, and it was in here somewhere. I want to go back and get my bags, but if they're heavy, and now I've got 2 of them, I need a ginormous hiker bag. What was that? I can't believe that tree fell. Woo! Oh. I'm scared. Oh, it opens up. Look at that. Ah. Oh my God. I keep hearing voices, but I'm not sure. They're really, really quiet. Okay, it's a shadow. Ooh, okay. La la la. La la la. Oh, God. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm freaking out. I'm like going through all my voice changes. I don't know what to do here. I'm so... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Mm-mm. I'm fine. Oh, oh. Stop it. Ah! Stop it. Okay. I gotta go back and get my bags. I'm going way too far. Way too far. Oh, yeah, way too far. Okay. I'm gonna go grab my bags and mark my spot where I was just at. Okay. I was just getting the bag, trying to get my bags. And it was just boom, 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 boom. It's over in here. Oh, God. I'm freaking out, man. I'm gonna get my bags, guys. See, it's right there. You can see. No! You can see it. No!
Dee noticed a pair of empty white eyes off in the distance, along the path. The eyes kinda just floated there and hovered without a mouth or a face attached to it. As she slightly retreated, she lost sight of the eyes, but she knew that whatever it was still lingered in the forest. So Dee continued to keep searching, terrified of whatever else she might see. As she continued to search, Dee noticed that the stick and twigs in the surrounding area were starting to break. The sounds of the snapping only seemed to etch closer and closer until a strong sense of danger fell on Dee. She refused to risk it any longer and so fled for her life. CO.AG is a Dutch YouTuber who explores different locations and also does challenge videos. But this night in the woods is one that even he himself claims that he will never forget. It started when CO.AG and his friends were intrigued by something going on in the forest.
Dat is zelf gemaakt. Die paal, dat kop ik in de hubo en ik stik die paal hier in de grond. Daar zie je een hutje. Dit hier, dat is een soort van hutje en daar staat een fiets bij. Modderende voeten, we zijn iets verder gewandeld en dit blijkt, ja, gewoon een wandelpad te zijn. Dus hier kunnen wij wandelen. Wat rijdt hier? Auto's en autobanden. Autobanden. Dit hier is afgezet. Ik ga toch eens kijken, want hier staat in de verte een bungalow. Maar hier hangt letterlijk een bord met verboden toegang, privaat en camerabewaking. Kijk eens aan. Oh manneke, dit is sketchy. Dus ja, hier gaat iemand wonen gewoon nog. Dat kan toch niet aan? Hoezo? Dat is toch niet mijn auto of zo, hè? Hier, maat. Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld. Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld in dat bos. Dit is heel... Daar schijnt licht, kijk. Daar schijnt licht. Dit is heel fucked. Dus... Wat? Kom gewoon verder. Stel je voor, dat was mijn auto. Wat de is dit, kerel? Die zit er ook uit. Ja, als ik kom daar. Ik zie ze. Het zit daar in een lampje. Zo rechts. Ja, die komt naar hier. Kom naar hier. Kom naar hier. Blijf gewoon hier. Lamp aan of niet? Hallo? 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 What the... What the... Hey! Oh! Wat? Kom! 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 Ja, wacht. Hallo? Hallo? Je moet nu naar hier komen. Ik hoor u niet, sorry. We zijn... Hallo? Ja, we zitten hier in een bos in de THRLL. We zijn hier in een bos en dat is een verlaten bungalowpark. En ineens komt er een man met een mes of zoiets op ons af. We zijn hier met 3. En ik hoorde ook kloppen. Ik denk dat mijn auto kapot is geslagen. En we zijn vies aan het lopen. Zijn jurissen. Kom alsjeblieft heel snel. Oké, ik heb de politie gebeld. Ik heb de politie gebeld. Dit is wat is dit? Ja, oké. Ja, ik zie lichten. Ziet je mijn auto? Ziet je mijn auto? Ja, ik heb een rode auto met witte letters op de achterop. Dit is een goede auto. Waar zit jij? Ja, iets verder. Maar ik kan... moet ik al naar... Ja, iets verder rechts. Ik zie jullie wel heel goed. Moet ik komen? Ik ga komen. Maar kom maar verder. Ja, is goed. Ja, ik ben het. Ja, is goed. Ja. Ja.
Moet je even je jas open doen? Jas open doen, ja. Goed, omdraaien. Dat is anders kop. Doe je jas open, je jas omhoog.
Omhoog?
Ja, kijk dat je niks op staat hebt. Goed, denk je dat je even fouilleren?
Ja, is goed. Doe maar hoor.
Stellen, vertel eens.
Dat is die. Jij ook blijven.
Nee, hoeveel mensen heb je gezien?
Alleen zij.
Alleen zij heb je gezien?
Ja, zij is ook maar.
Ja, die is vast.
Wat lief?
Ja, die is vast.
Ja, die is vast. Blijf staan! Wat wacht je hier aan het doen? Ja, ik ben ook heel vaak verlaten gebouwen.
Ja.
En ik weet dat hier een verlaten camping is. Ik ben hier 7 jaar geleden nog eens geweest.
Ja.
Ja, ik ben hier bij gesprongen.
Ja, dat ken ik. Ja. Waar is de rest?
Die zijn me gebeld, die zeiden we zijn verder gewandeld op de straat. Maar zo, ik ben blij dat je zei het, want ik gewoon, oh ja.
Namelijk.
Leg je jas op de grond, nee! Wat is het probleem? Ja, ik wil naar het leggen, leg je uit wat het probleem is.
Waar zijt je?
We zijn nu een andere politieauto.
Ah, andere politieauto.
Ah, oké, maar je moet ook kijken.
Ja.
Was hier...
Ja, is goed.
Ja, Urban Explorer.
Ja, hier, juist achter. Links op de straat hier, die rode.
Heel de straat uit, is dat van achter?
Nee, hier achter. De laatste combi.
Ja, kom
ongeveer.
maar, we gaan kijken.
Ja, dat is hier. Ik denk niet dat hij hier alleen zit hoor.
Ja, ik weet niet. Dan kunnen wij niet omhoog willen, dat is niet dat 40%. Kijken wat met uw auto is. Ready?
Van vroeger, ja, dat is eraf gedaan. Ja, die is er gewoon afgetrokken.
Stop daar eens! Maar dit is gewoon... Hé, niet kallen!
Ja, een beetje.
Hé, ligt er niet aan. MacLeod, dit is de laatste keer. Hier blijven! Maar wat is het? Je gaat hier blijven. Ofwel moet ik mee met mijn vrouw mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven.
Ja, dat heb je goed. Vanaf nu luisteren naar mij.
Nee, ik ga niet luisteren. Hé! Beetje respect hebben voor me tegen, ja? Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij. Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Mevrouw? Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Nee! Oké, gedaan. Nu is het gedaan, ja? Pak die lamp. Wacht. Deze collega, die moet laten zien. Gewoon. Kun je gewoon een beetje allemaal normaal? Maar nee, waarom moet je mij laten zien? Gewoon gaan. Iemand met de helft van mijn ogen afschiet. En u had beloofd dat dat niet ging gebeuren. Dat is typisch.
Siaz and his friends entered the site only to be greeted by a scream coming from close by. Terrified by what they were hearing, they were unsure of what to do. But as they discussed, a strange woman in a large white coat and a piercing smile came around the corner, prepared to attack. The friends all made a run for it and luckily managed to make an escape where they decided to lay low and call the police. When the police arrived, it didn't take long for them to find the creepy woman and arrest her. Knowing they couldn't hang around much longer, Ciaz and his friends left the forest. Jake Ghost Hunter is a channel which showcases the pinnacle of ghost hunting and haunts. But this horrid trip into the Blair Witch forest showcases exactly why it's a task best left to the professionals.
Did you not hear that?
No.
There's a massive... Something's moving. Something is moving. Something is moving in those bushes, dude. Right here, Clayton, it's right there. It's moving. No, get in here. It's a person. Come here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's actually... Get the gear, get the gear. Come here now. You'll have a light, just walk with us. We need the night vision just in case we need to go lights out. Just stay between us. Okay, guys, wait. This is it. We just heard people in the woods. Okay, let's go. Come on. Come on. Say goodbye to the church, guys.
Goodbye. You can follow us. Stay here. God, please.
Did you hear it again?
Yes.
Shoot, guys, flashlight right there.
That's across the others.
Okay, stay down. Bobby, I'll use my light. Come here.
I'm not talking about that. Yeah.
Guys, something was behind us, dude.
I know. Look, we got all the evidence we need. We need to get out of here. We need to get back. We need to get to the car.
Yeah, guys, according to the thing in the church, if we exited that church, it will hurt us. What the f is that? Guys, we are leaving because no one knows we're here. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're not safe. That's fine. That's good. Stay with us, guys. Dude, there could be people on any of these ledges. Yes. Good idea. Okay, guys, the chronometer is going to be rolling while we're walking to see if we can capture any voices or anything out here. Okay, it's rolling.
Just let us know.
Yep. No way, that said hidden. It said hidden.
What?
Like whoever's following us is hidden, bro. Like whoever or whatever is following us is hidden. Share my message.
Share my hidden.
Again,
share my
we got that at
message.
Mothman.
Dude.
We got that at Mothman.
Come on.
Hello? Motion. It's in motion. I heard motion behind me, dude.
You did.
Why is it suddenly spitting out so many words in a row?
I don't know, dude.
Oh my god. Gun! It said gun! It said gun!
Gun?
No. No. Hidden motion gun. Like someone's hiding. Dude, what the f is moving behind me? I keep hearing leaves. I don't like that. It said gun hidden, dude. Hidden gun. Okay, keep moving now. Keep moving on. I'm gonna turn this off.
Yeah, you're good.
We got our answer. Something's hidden out here.
We got proof of the Blair Witch.
Yeah, literal proof of the Blair Witch captured. And so as we're walking back to the car, we're gonna end the video, but if anything else happens, we will let you know. It will cut back to something happening. But for the time being, guys, if there's nothing else that occurs on our way back, subscribe to Bottom Investigations, the homie.
Thanks, bro!
And for now, guys, it seems that we hopefully survived the Blair Witch forest. So if you don't hear from us, it means we made it back to the car. But for the time being, Noah, what do they need to remember?
Remember, anything is possible even when you survive the world's most haunted forest. See ya.
Jake! What happened? Jake! What happened? Where? Something stung you? Oh, damn.
Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, come on.
Keep going.
Yeah, go. No, I can't.
Jake, dude.
I'm fine.
You good?
Okay. I feel like, dude, that's the worst pain I've ever felt.
What?
That was like a f***ing cicada killer. I saw it. Come on, we're almost there. Here, keep going. God, dude, I feel like something's like right behind us. I keep looking back, bro.
You filming?
I'm filming right now. I've been filming the whole time.
Let me show it real quick.
Damn! What the hell was it? Which is what? Lost like this. Hey, when we get to the car, we gotta check each other. Jake, I've never in my life seen Jake in like this much pain.
No, me either.
I'm not even kidding. It's like pulsating into my stomach. That actually scared the shit out of me, bro. Come on. No, dude. What was that?
What was that?
What was that? What was that, guys? What that was? That was like a hell. Don't trip, don't trip, don't trip, don't trip. What just howled at us? I feel like something's running past it. I know. Oh, I can't breathe. Come on, man, keep. You gotta keep going. You good?
We're almost there, dude.
Dude, I actually feel like something's like crawling in my throat right now, bro. Guys, it's starting to welt. What the Shh. Dude, shh. Did you hear that, Clayton? Shh, shh, shh. Did you hear that scream? Yes. There's no, go. I'm not even joking, go. Come on. No, come on.
I'm literally gonna pass out.
Guys. Get the f out of here, bro. Dude, it hurts. It hurts so bad. Drive. Bro, it hurts. Dude, that screech behind us. Shine it behind us. Please let me know. Shine it behind us. I was hearing it the entire
I'll tell you,
just keep shining the light forward. Dude. You have them, right?
Have what?
The keys. Jake, you have the keys, right?
No.
Shine light forward, I got it. This is one of the most horrifying things. Who was screeching at us in the woods? Who?
Dude, I don't know.
Who?
I don't know.
What the hell just happened?
Guys, I don't know.
The guy, whatever spirit was at the church told us we will get attacked if we leave the church. You got attacked. Look behind us. We good? Look behind us. Okay. There's a house here. Dude, what did I say when we were off camera? I said, I have a feeling we're gonna need to film again. That's one of the wildest outros, one of the wildest endings, guys. Dude, this thing, okay, it's starting to subside, but like, oh, damn! Hang on, I'm gonna turn on my light, keep yours on. I can't, right there. Dude, that's probably turning yellow, dude. I've never in my life had something like that happen to us, bro. Did you hear the screams and howling? Yes. Something was screaming and howling. Come here, Noah, this way. Wait, up here. Come here, Come on. What is it? Quiet in here. Quiet, come on. Turn the f***ing light off. I don't give a f*** care. Get down. Hold this. Where are we? Now, shut up.
Please do not hang up. You have reached the Baltimore County 911 Center. Your call will be handled by the next available call taker. The following tones are for the care. Baltimore County 911 Center. Your call will be handled by the next available call taker. The following tones are for the hearing impaired.
Guys, shut up. Guys, please, no, I'm sorry. Listen, now. We need to get in their fence now, come on. No, don't. Guys, come here. Lay down over this room. Go over here. Don't make a noise. No, I'm so sorry, but dude, just chill. Just chill. What is happening? Dude, I love you guys. I'm serious. I love you guys. I love you too. I love you guys so much.
It was right in front of us. More like 7 gunshots. Noah, stop talking. Stop. We were just filming a YouTube video out here on this trail, and then gunshots just started to happen on our way back to our car. Noah, get up here now. Behind me. Listen to me. There's a shed right there. We need to get behind the shed. Leave your bag. Don't talk. Noah, chill. You have to relax. Listen. 1 second.
Jake and his friends noticed a strange movement off in the bushes, as if someone was there. Deciding to be safe, they decided to head back the way that they had come. But trouble didn't stop there. As they headed back, Jake noticed a person with a flashlight. Again, unsure of what to do, Jake and his friends ran off onto another path, where in the distance they began to hear the faint sound of gunshots. Knowing they couldn't risk it anymore, they decided to start heading back towards the car. But out of nowhere, Jake was hit in the side by something. The group started to run. Jake was in immense pain but continued to power on through. As they got close to the car, a burst of gunshots started to fly. Jake and his friends panicked and tried to hide. They decided to lay low and hide while they called the police and decided their next move. CJ Faison is no stranger to horrific camping encounters. Here is a clip from one of his stealth camps where he camped in a forest, known for cult activity.
Alright, so the sword's gone, so I don't... Oh, what the hell's that? Oh, okay, it's just a bottle of liquor, alright. So, I'm not trying to be a dumbass here or anything, but, you know, hello, the sword's gone. Okie dokie, everybody. It's time for me to do a little bit. Hey everybody, my new pillow has come in. Alright everybody, my new pillow has officially come in. Oh. Shit. Oh That was trippy. I don't know. I couldn't see fully on top of the van or not, but sorry, I'm putting this back on this thing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure exactly what that was. I don't know if a branch fell on top of the van or what. I got no clue. I do know one thing. I have to turn the I have to turn the heat on now. It's cold. I shouldn't have left that the van door open. Oh man. Forgot my phone charger. Shit. Alright. Get back undressed and go to sleep.
As he sat in his van, CJ started to have a tense and paranoid feeling ellipse him. He started to feel very alert, that at any time he could find himself in intense and immediate danger. As CJ slept, he was awoken from a calming sleep by a banging sound coming from the outside of his van. CJ jumped out of his sleeping bag and prepared himself for danger. He circled the van, but to his confusion, CJ couldn't find anything or any sign of anyone. He returned to his sleeping bag where he slept through the night until morning. THRLL TV uploads stealth camp content, but this stealth camp inside an abandoned building was certainly a step up.
Sleep open. That way I'm not bang. Yeah? There's too many noises in this place. There's not about wanting to sleep tonight. There's nothing there. I'll shut that door now, so if there's anything lurking, it's lurking on the other side of it. If they bust open, well, that's when we've got a problem. If that busts open, then we've got a problem. Every man for himself. I don't know what, I thought it was a rat or something, but something just rolled along there. That ball. That ball there. Right along there. 21. There's something random walking up right in this forest. What the? He's turning his doors off, so I don't know what's going on.
Actually, someone was here this time.
Up looking for the ghost too. We don't want real life axe murderers. We just wanted the figures that live in this forest. Like I said, this was meant to be just a wee nighttime content. Straw, but the fact that guy was up here and turned his light off and ran around the edges. And the car's down there. And we're going to be coming just down there. That's very concerning. What is he at? I'm trying to say go over. He's hiding there. We'll find him. Hopefully. That's what we're dealing with. It's freezing. Right, what chance to go back? Hopefully he doesn't arrive in the other way. Right. Work in the dark here because we don't want to see where we're going back in here. We probably already did see where we came from. Because the trail is right beside where we are in this little builder station. But I went back to the car and got my wee 360, so hopefully if he's already in here, I'm gonna set this up at the door and watch and see if anybody comes in. Let's see if he's already in here now. That's strange. Like, we know why we're here. We're here because we're making content. Why is he at this time of night? It's like nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. What the are you doing here? So, right. I'll bring you back on the other camera. Okay, I've set the 360 cam. I'm heading in the direction, the only way in here because I've locked the other door. But, look back in the footage and we haven't really got any footage of the guy. So I'm thinking that I need to go here and get a bit of the footage of his car. He's parked behind me. What time is it now, Vanessa? 10 past 1 in the morning. Why is he here? I think I'm going to go and get footage. You're not going to believe me. There's some guys going out here 10 past 1 in the morning. There's a little bit of footage. He's got like flashing, so I'm going to sneak out here and get a footage of him in his car. Just in case anything happens. No, wish me luck. There's my help lingo. Focus. You have to go. Calling a bike because he ran into the bushes this way. Very suspect. So you will definitely be I'm watching everything we're doing here. I have the little camera just there. I'm gonna shut this door down. Right, I'll keep you posted. Any crap kicks off, you'll be sure to bring back. Still nothing happening at the entrance in. There are 2 entrances into this place. This one here, we have the camera on. And this one I'll show you now. I was here earlier on, as you will have seen from the earlier footage.
Dale and his partner had been hearing weird sounds from one side of the building all night, and they didn't seem to end. As they searched around the area, Dale and his partner noticed a light go off. They realized they weren't alone. They looked around to see if they could find the source, but in the end, nothing. They returned back to their tents and began to look at the cameras they had set up to see if they could see anything or anyone. Dale wanted to protect his partner and make sure that she was safe, and so stayed up for most of the night looking at the camera to see if anybody came in. Thankfully, they didn't, and the couple left not long after they woke up. This short 2-minute clip was uploaded to YouTube by user Josh Highcliffe, where he believed that he saw a skunk ape in there with him. But what do you think? As you can clearly see in the video, there is some sort of strange creature lurking around in the forest, knocking down things and climbing up them. The man recording the footage was clearly unsure of what was going on, or what to do by the way that he fled the scene, but luckily, he was safe and unharmed.